What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Welcome back, guys. This is Damien Neo. I'm back with you in another episode of
There's nobody here.
another episode of Vampire. So let's see what this guy is. It's an old caretaker. Try to see if I can. There she is.
It's locked.
Ah, this is what I'm looking for.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
It's not that too far off. Hopefully it's clear with anything.
You pay for peace of mind.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
No personal questions. Let's see what he has to trade.
Show me what you have.
I might come back for this guy, try to see if I can get maybe a good handle and see if I can get this one too, a tiny good handle or a tiny common handle, so I can try to see if I can upgrade my melee. That's about it. So let's see where that bugger. Oh, here it is. This salt.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
No. Nothing good here. So
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
let me see. I have more people to talk to see if I can know more about this woman.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling, but I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor, Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Oh.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Maybe she gets some statements about her health.
Examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
She has fatigue.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Let me see if it opens anything since I gave her medicine. No, but I'll come back later.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Okay. There's the church, so I have to talk to the priests. Okay, what is this priest doing?
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Oh, he's a sexist too. Let me see, what kind of checkup does he have? He's healthy, at the most part. Let me see.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
I'm curious.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad. And dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go and listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Me too, man. I'm starting to get the feeling that this dude doesn't know nothing. Is he a journalist? Let's see.
Soon the time will come when you will all...
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Sell, not give, so...
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
Okay, I think I got the answers that I need from him. Now
I
let's get
heard
straight to
you're
the point.
investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I have to keep it discreet.
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercolt, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercolt?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Cautious old man. He's fatigued. I can't help him though.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
So, go behind the church, I guess. There's nothing up here. Let's see if she knows anything.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
She's mute.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
She's healthy. I can't control her. There's no hints given out for this lady yet. If she mutes, she might be the person we're looking for.
Very well.
To read this note.
Goodbye.
That's Braille. So let's see. Just passed by it, so where is the mailbox then? Unless she's the one we have to talk to. Ah, here it is. No, that can't be it. Oh no, it is. So let's talk to her again.
Hello again, miss.
Let's see.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
No, it doesn't give. Oh, here it is.
Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
You have to
Very
find
well.
another hint then.
Goodbye then.
She did put something in this potted flower right here, so let's see. Damn. Hey, when it's. Oh, here it goes. Nothing. Son of a. But she's the only one around here. Can I go to the back of the no, that one's locked. Let me see if the other gate's open. Here's another one. Same letter. I wonder if he can actually go into a church. Well, let's keep searching around to see if we can find somebody else. No, it has to be around here somewhere. Either I have to... Let's see. Maybe that's why I have to go up here, but I can't go down. Let me go the other side of the church. There's supposed to be someone there, probably, hopefully.
Protection against malevolence and trickery. You are blinded by your false faith.
I can't go through here. Okay. Yes, okay. Hopefully this is the right way. Ooh, damn it. Is there only one or two? Hope there's just one. Yep, just one. Oh shit, there's three! You bastard! I can do that too, bastard. Give me your blood. Ah. Damn, I thought there was only one. Fucking bastards hitting in the woodwork. Oof. Okay. Let's see. There's another one hiding somewhere. I can hear its voice. Come on, where are you? Ah, here he is. Damn, he is in a graveyard. What the hell?
Silent flower of Whitechapel. An angel made flesh, I tell you.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Oh, okay. Let's see if he knows. I'm gonna ask him some questions and see if he can give me some answers.
Did you know the mute florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir.
Ah, shit.
For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
Ah.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
So she's moving, and he doesn't know nothing about her.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives, how she survives, whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
I think so. Let's see.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles, and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Anything else? No. Okay. Last question.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
Okay, gotta be civil.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
Really? Damn, he goes like, I really do know her, but then I don't.
What
the
can
fuck?
you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Okay, that's... Let me see what his condition looks. He has a cold, but I don't have that treatment for colds yet. Okay. Let me see. Any more personal questions I can ask him? Nothing. So I'm gonna go back. I think that's enough.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Okay. Find the mailbox and the letter. Okay. That reporter was talking about a mailbox he was going to, and then he ripped up the letter. Ah, here it is. I think I found it. Let me see. Dear Mr. Nithercrot, thank you for sending your books of poems, songs from the Definite City, which we found interesting and profound as we told you the first time we received it. Alas, it's the terrible time our country is currently facing. You must understand such a title would be totally inappropriate for publication. Thus, since you refuse to change your title and demand a full publication of none of your work, I'm sorry to announce you that Scriven Publishing chose the second opinion. Oh.
Some of us come to this world already touched by grace.
Okay, finally. Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to find a mailbox around here? Seriously. Okay, that's just a note that we just saw. Mailbox. Mailbox. Where are you, mailbox? It's somewhere around here. What the hell? Unless I have to talk to her again, but let's see if we don't miss any. Ah, here's one. Let's see. Ah, here it is. The letter. My dearest, most beloved children, I'm so sorry you have not heard from me in a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. But there is also a war going on here in England, a war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I am writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now, and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifices we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must have known, must make now. To feel useful one more time, I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. Yours forever, your loving father.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit
I have to
of
go
a
back.
mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Oh, I hate the thing of blackmailing, but we gotta. But I don't think that Jurgis will actually go all the way to fucking Romania just for his children, so I think he's SOL at the department.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Ooh, did not have to blackmail. That's a plus. Okay. He has bronchitis, so if I can get some medicine for bronchitis, I can actually come back here and give him the medicine for bronchitis. Okay, Miss Crane. Damn, it's serious. Okay, where is she? I think they're going to turn. Damn, there's blood on the floor. It's freshly clean too. She's upstairs, I think. Thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. This dude's gonna turn.
I need help.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Damn it, do it anyway.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Dang, it sounds
He's still
horrible.
bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Come on, dude, you can do this.
The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Come on. I'm not gonna lose this guy on me. Come on. Did we save him? Did we save this poor soul? Did we save him? Did we save him? Did we save him?
We've lost the pulse.
Damn it!
He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Damn, you have to act fast on these choices. I thought I could save him, but sadly, I did not. Damn.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But
Need more
why
questions.
Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Okay. I need to make a choice on these three. I can spare her, I can look away, but she has to resign. But if I charm her, you will forget all about this. I don't know how my charm will work, because I don't know what level it is, to say the truth. I don't know what level she is for that charm thing to work. But they need her. So I'm gonna go with the alternative, and I'm gonna spare her. I'll look away, but you resign.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Okay. I have a lot of work to do in this district. I'm gonna do my best, try to cure some of these diseases if they have any. But at least I'll get more medical supplies and try to come up with more medicine. Hopefully it will work, but I'm still kind of disappointed I couldn't save this poor soul. Oh well. At least you don't have to suffer anymore, man, even though he's an NPC. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, comment down below. Click that like button, click that subscribe button. I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Stay tuned to more of my videos to come, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Damien the Almond One signing off, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Y'all have a nice day.